Hey guys, not really an update. This is more of an announcement. I have really not talked a lot about what my next LP was going to be. Now, there was a specific reason for this. This is the first game I've done that's actually had two separate, well, they're not really separate because there's basically two paths you can take, and that's choosing character A or character B. Now, in both cases in this game, the characters will interact with each other, be part of the same party, but they're different perspectives on the same storyline. Now, in order to really understand both of them, I really wanted to show aspects from both of them. And in order to do that, I needed to make two test runs, which is why I didn't really talk about it, because it took me a long time to get both of those test runs through, because there's a lot of intricacies to this game. And it's a game that is probably the second most requested game I've ever received requests for. Everyone seems to want to have me LP this game, so I figured, well, I finally got around to doing the test runs for it, and I had the motivation to start the game up again. I hadn't played this game in about at least a decade. Man, this game was it's one of those games where I really enjoyed it, but I never bothered to go back to it. I played it through it twice as a kid, and that was it. It's probably the second most requested game. The first most, at least on cursory glance, would be Star Ocean 4: The Last Hope. And I still haven't started playing that game, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. I also don't have the means to record from the PS3 at this present time, so that's again not going to happen anytime soon. But I figure we will at least do the second most requested game, and it also brings me back to a series that I haven't dealt with in quite some time. It actually kind of marked a bit of a turning point for the channel. This is the second in the series. I've already done the first game and the third game. And the third game, for whatever reason, was immensely more popular than most of my other videos, but that was pretty cool because it brought a lot of people in to take a look at some of the stuff that I've done on the channel, which has been awesome. I've enjoyed pretty much any of the games that I've played, but I don't know, this series has kind of a special place in my heart just because of, what it's done for the channel. So yeah, this is the announcement for Let's Play Star Ocean Second Story. I will be playing the PlayStation version of the game, which I would actually not recommend personally. I've watched a little bit of content from its remake, Second Evolution, on the PSP, and from what I can gather, it looks like the superior version. But I don't know, it kind of depends. I will get into more about what is actually going on in the game and my reasons for saying that when we get into the LP. Now, Grandia 2 has about a week left to go, and we'll be done the game. It's not like it's an abrupt ending. We know the ending's coming, but I haven't really talked about it being so close to the end. So I'm going to finish that up next week, and then likely we'll go straight into Star Ocean the week following that. But we also may take a week off, depending. This leads me to the reason for this video. Now, because okay, my controller does not want to work, but that's fine. There are two paths, as I was saying, to this game. And in those two paths, there's two different perspectives. Now, I want to cover the aspects of both of those paths. But playing the game twice through and watching everything about it would include a lot of repetition. So what I plan on doing is I have an option for you guys. Though basically, since there's two paths and a lot of the scenes are the same, I was either planning on focusing on one path and then making extra videos that are probably going to be abbreviated just to show off certain scenes and segments from the other path that we could have seen if we had taken that one instead. And in this, because it's a Star Ocean game, you can choose different paths to get different characters, and there's no way to get all of the characters in one playthrough. So I would be showing how to get all the other different characters and the different things. I wouldn't show every nitpicking detail, but I would, have these abbreviated videos. The other option is for me to incorporate the second run into the main series and the whole video. So like, say if I was going to incorporate all into one video, I'd go into a town on path A, and then we'd do everything we could, and then I would lead right into path B, what we could do there that was different in the same video. The other option is I go on path 1 into the town, we do everything we can do, and then there's maybe a 5-minute video or a 2-minute video or a 10-minute video, depending on how long it takes, to show off what differences there would be if I took a different path. Now, I don't really care one way or the other. Personally, it doesn't really matter to me all that much. So I'm going to leave the question in your guys' hands. Let me know which one you would prefer. Basically, if we incorporate everything into one video, all the stuff will be in one spot and it should be more easier to access. There may be entire episodes that are from path B in this case. But I will, of course, keep you guys informed at the start of the video. Okay, this is from such and such's path, and we're going to go do this today and recruit this character or go do that side quest or whatever. So if that's something you guys want, like, just let me know. If nobody decides in the comments, then I will just randomly pick whatever works for me. So anyway, that's pretty much all the time we have today. I just wanted to go over that real quick. And get ready, because Star Ocean Second Story is coming very soon. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.